The following is a presentation of Roller Hockey TV.
What you want? Come on. Come on.
Welcome to Roller Hockey Today, worldwide coverage of your sport and the personalities that make it great.
From the rinks in Irvine, California, this is Major League Roller Hockey. As tonight, RollerHockeyTV.net presents the championship final showdown between the top-seeded San Diego Hosers and the number 2-seeded OC Cowboys. Hello, everybody. Chris Madsen alongside Mike the Fireman. This is the moment we've been waiting for, the championship showdown between the San Diego Hosers in orange and your OC Cowboys in their basic white uniforms. Backhand shot sent wide and behind the net. Baldwin's on the doorstep. There's the pass broken up in the defense and counter-punching back the other way, 2-on-1 if they can hurry. Travis Noe looking for the return pass. Tried to swat it out of midair and he got a piece of it. On the near wall. Picked up. Baldwin, they're going to rule it offside at the line, and arms raised all over for San Diego.
That was a close call.
Wow. Did you see the burst of speed that Baldwin put on? I mean, he was a blur going past us here.
He was one-on-one with the goalie. That's why I think he was a little bit upset.
Wow. Incredible. So they're going to bring the puck all the way down to the left of goaltender Zach Cummings. And we are going to have a penalty assessed here. And that means power play opportunity coming up. Spinorama move in the high slot. Pass down low. Back in the high slot. Taken, sent wide.
The Hosers have been very effective on a penalty kill throughout this tournament. So they're doing well now with 40 seconds left remaining.
And you know what they say about great penalty killing? Your most important penalty killer is the goaltender. And they've got arguably the best goaltender in the tourney, as that shot by Noe is battled down by Cummings. Opportunity again. Travis Noe in the high slot, waiting, shooting. He scores. Travis Noe goes to the wide side, and I don't know if goaltender Cummings ever saw it. And let's not forget to remind our viewing audience that the Hosers ran the table in this tournament to get here. So this would be a monumental upset if the Cowboys can pull it off. Side of the net, paddle down. Cummings made the save. Here on RollerHockeyTV.net, we remind you can stay in tune with Major League Roller Hockey 24/7 on MLRH.com. Trying to pick up that loose puck was Billy Metcalf. Metcalf finds the open man, and Baldwin whistles a wrist shot high and wide. Billy Metcalf again in the high slot. Oh, he's got room. He winds. He shoots up top, and waving at it was goaltender Robbie Van Otterloo. Back the other way, counter-punching. They shoot, they score. Did you see that? A look off to one side by Ryan Tackix, and then he shoots against the grain, catching the goaltender, Robbie Van Otterloo, completely off guard. And we have ourselves a tight hockey game.
1-1, 4:40 left.
In the high slot, Noe loses control. Players try to strain to catch up as they get the shot off, and Van Otterloo was able to get the right leg on it.
The Hosers are ranked 4th in the world right now, but with the Lobsters being first, OC Cowboys.
Oh, backhand shot, they score.
Oh, nice, Chris, nice.
Just a beautiful, beautiful play offensively as they were able to get that puck in down low, and on the doorstep was Max Ryan. And Ryan noticed an opening in the 5-hole, was able to tuck it in on the backhand, and the Cowboys regain a 1-goal lead. Wedge feigns as though he's going to drop it off. They bought it, and he just hooks a U-turn and goes back the other way. Casey Wedge again. It's like that puck is on Velcro as he shoots and scores. He just lulled everybody to sleep. They'll bank it off the near wall, and a 2-on-1 if they can hurry. Up the near boards, Eric Swanstrom looking, and a quick shot. Did Cummings get a piece of that, or did it go in? Cummings right through that. Oh, it did go in right through the elbow and the side of the body. You see Cummings looking back now in complete disgust. He can't believe that they got it past him. And what a spectacular finish to this opening half by the Cowboys.
Under a minute,
begin to pile
4-1.
it on. Yeah,
Under a
they
minute,
begin to pile
4-1.
it on. Travis Noe back on the floor. Second drag move to the inside to the outside. Shot saved by Cummings. 3-on-1 if they can hurry. Back the other way. Here come the Hosers in over the line. Waiting, looking, shooting. Saved by Van Otterloo. 30 seconds and ticking here in the opening half. Pass down low. Waiting, looking. Tip-in attempt on the doorstep. And Cummings was able to reach way over and get the glove on it. And that's going to do it for the opening half. It's going to be a 4-1 Cowboys lead. We're going to keep it right here, Mike. You're watching the championship of Major League Roller Hockey here in the Irvine event.
This portion of Roller Hockey Today has been brought to you by Hockey Monkey.
HockeyMonkey.com, offering the largest selection on top lines from Bauer, like Supreme Sticks, React Helmets, Vapor Gloves, and Supreme Skates. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, gear up with the best hockey equipment at HockeyMonkey.com. You're one click away from getting the best deals on all the latest Bauer gear. See the complete lineup now at HockeyMonkey.com. What you need to play.
And I got to tell you, I like to study players' body language. And right now, not only can you tell by their body language that they're down in the game, but you could tell that they're tiring in the game.
I think that's the Hosers' game. They only know that's the only way they know how to play. Like an NBA team constantly doing the press, playing defense. They only know how to play that way and full on. So, like you said, maybe they're getting a little tired.
Played to the far wall. Nice little touch pass. They've got a man poaching down low. There's the pass. Here it comes. And Cummings was able to stick right with it. That was just a beautifully played diagonal feed. Pass behind the player. They got a breakaway. Possibly back the other way. Waiting, looking, waiting, shooting. They score. Talk about a nice decoy. Moving up the floor was Charles Baldwin, and for whatever reason, it looked like Robbie Van Otterloo decided to track him instead of the puck carrier. So we get a goal here in a 4-2 game. Through the neutral zone they come. Play down low, backhand shot saved by the goaltender Van Otterloo. He waved at the rebound. And all the while the clock is grinding down. We're inside 7.5 minutes to go in this game. Drop pass, Alexander, toe drag move outside, loose puck, top of the crease, swatted aside. Back the other way they come, 3-on-2. Hosers on the short end, chop a pass out front, and Cummings was able to flatten out and get a piece of that. Wide side feed, corralled, no, moving in on goal, Corral waiting, shooting, and Cummings was able to stick right with him. Fresh bodies pouring off that bench for the Cowboys, but the same 4 guys have been on the floor forever for San Diego. They're tired. On the doorstep, save Cummings, rebound, score! That ought to do it. Oh my.
5-2.
I got to tell you, I was really, really surprised that San Diego did not make a line change, because you had guys that obviously had given up on the puck defensively, and it resulted in that odd-man situation and results in a 5th goal. And I got to tell you, that might just be the death blow in this game. You know, you look at players like a Robbie Alexander moments ago. He picked up the puck, he played the puck to an open corner, and the first thing he did is what any smart player does. You get the puck, you get rid of it, you see it makes the connection, and the first thing you do is you look at the clock. Because now it's all about time management. You're up by 3. You're up by 3 with under 2 minutes to go, and why is Cummings still in net? That's what I want to know.
Especially down 3 goals.
Down 3 goals. Loose puck, Charles Baldwin, first man to it. He's got a man wide open in the high slot. He found him. It's Speedy Gonzalez. Back to Baldwin. Baldwin waiting, shooting through traffic. And again, Robbie saw that all the way. 30 seconds away from a championship for the OC Cowboys. Loose puck along the back wall. In the high slot. Baldwin looking, shooting. Blocked out of the defense. 20 seconds away from a championship. Along the backboards, dug out. Opportunity. Baldwin looking, shooting. Oh, my. Oh, somebody called 911 because somebody just got robbed. Oh my goodness. You can see Baldwin shaking his head all the way back. Congratulations all around. Time is winding down, my friend. The Cowboys are your champions of this MLRH Irvine tourney.
What you want? What you want? Come on. What you want? What you want? Come. Come on.
Welcome to Roller Hockey Today, worldwide coverage of your sport and the personalities that make it great.